almost at 200 subscribers, so that means it is time to review my 2022 to 2023 sketchbook. It's time. So without further ado, my name is Hope. Let's get started. Let's start out with the front of this thing, and that is we did a bunch of collages at rehab that we were doing vision boards, and that's what I was doing kind of with this. I kind of wanted it to be Alice in Wonderland inspired, kind of. So that's what I did there. Here's a sticker somebody gave me in rehab. I forget who. But some poses that we have here. And then we move on to some of these. And Allie is 7 heads tall. If you don't know what the 9 heads method is, she's pretty tall. She's pretty tall. But look up the 9 heads method. That's how I learned how to draw. So I have some pictures of Allie here. I have some more pictures of Allie here. And I have some pictures that again are all reference photos. Oh, here's what I dressed up Allie as for Halloween from Alice Madness Returns. We have another picture of Allie, another picture of Allie, another picture of Allie. You can tell I was going with some concept art here. And then like a little rag doll. This is one that I was doing for like a little monster under this little character's bed. We have a little ghost. I used to be a paranormal investigator. Don't recommend that as a job. That is very emotionally draining and not safe. Don't do it. And then we have Faith here. And this was kind of related to a mental health project. So full disclaimer, some of this stuff is about mental health. Oh my gosh, I love Ruby. If you haven't read my comic like I have 3 comics out right now, and I'm going to add a 4th one for Christmas. Just for Christmas, it's going to be like a one-shot. It's going to be for Christmas. And Allie and Ruby have their own comics, Allie Surviving Wonderland and Little Ruby and the Big Red Wolf. We also have the 2-pack, which was featuring Faith that was on the other page in orange. And so this is Little Ruby. This is Ruby's color palette. You can tell I was taking notes. And here's a challenge that we had in the artist community, which is you draw your character as the opposite gender. You draw them as a older version of themselves, and then you draw one of them as a villain. But you're gonna see some really interesting stuff here in a second. This is a animation that I never finished. I wish I could finish this. I might actually finish this. If you want to see that, leave that in the comments down below, and I will turn it into a little animation if we get enough likes. Let's say we get about to 50 likes. I'll turn it into an animation, as well as if you leave a comment down below. Here's an old page that I worked on for the beginning of Allie Surviving Wonderland. You have like all the witches brew and like all the stuff here. It's like it's pretty cool, I think. And here's another page. Like I said, we're getting to some really cool stuff here. Some behind the scenes of Allie Surviving Wonderland. We have her on the train. We have this dolphin character. We also have, let's see, that's a secret, that's a secret. Oh, we have Quinn and Fred. Oh, these two are from a different comic that I haven't even made yet, so that's something for another day. And then we have some concept art. We have Loki and we have Faith. Loki's hair used to be black, but I changed it to brown and red. This is kind of like a fan fiction version of Loki. That I used to write Marvel fan fiction, but I completely separated it. These hands don't look the best, so ignore that. Ignore it. Ignore it. It's fine. It's alright. But here's another fan fiction version of him. Then we have this one of Faith in her red jacket. We have some more concept art for Faith and Loki. As you can see, they're going to be the best of friends pretty soon. Here's little Ruby again for the front cover that I did. And if you guys want to see me show you how to do this kind of lighting with just markers, leave that in the comments down below. And again, if this gets to 50 likes, we will also do that as well. Here's another picture of Allie. This one, again, was in New Jersey. Most of this stuff was done in New Jersey. And that's a little too serious for YouTube. We have Fluffy here as well. My Cheshire cat. This I'm actually going to get tattooed on my ankle. This picture right here. And we have Jack, which is my Mad Hatter. And we have a picture of Faith here. We have her tattoo here that she kind of decorated when she got a little older. And then we have the scars from the glass. We have the scars here. And she has a lot of different poses. This one is her profile picture that I love so much. And then we have more comic ideas. This is one of Allie's episodes as well. I have it bookmarked for some reason. We have another horror. No, this isn't horror. What am I saying? This is another fan fiction concept art. This is supposed to be Loki, Thor, Faith, Rocket, Captain America, and Black Widow. We have a picture of Faith and Loki again, how to deal with toxic people chart. If you want to read that, pause the video. It's a really good advice. And then we have another picture of these two together. Another one. You can tell I was working on a lot of their concept art together. Here's a page with Loki. You can see how his character design is kind of evolving a little bit from that Marvel version of him to my own version of him. And then you can kind of see how, like, I used to draw profiles versus how back there, how I used to draw profiles. You can see that I kind of wasn't doing the best job, but I've improved so much from this. But this is actually a picture I should do a comparison. I almost said a reel, but a short that I have a picture from 2017, and then I have a picture from this year. Not this year, but 2023. The idea of like Fluffy was here and just lots of this is what a real ghost looks like in real life. Again, I used to be a paranormal investigator. This is supposed to be like a soul, a tree, a guillotine, a rose. I was like a butterfly that got pierced by a thorn, a locket, and then this thing. I'm thinking about turning some of these into stickers. Not this one, of course, that's not my best work. But here we have some more and more concept art. Well, actually not concept art, but actual art of the comic that I I've been working on, Alice Surviving Wonderland. This is a picture from a psych ward that I was in for 11 days, also in New Jersey. Careful where you go in New Jersey. If you're going to a psych ward, be careful where you're going, because they held me for 11 days. And this is Nick. This is supposed to be like the experiment lab type of rooms that they kept their kidnapped victims in. And you can see he's kind of chained to the wall. And here's my guide for drawing. I'll do a more detailed video of this very soon. And that is everything. So, yeah, that is my 2022 through 2023 sketchbook. I don't know how I got some eraser shavings on this, but I did. So yeah, that's everything. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Let me know what kind of videos you want to see in the comments down below. Don't forget to like this video, share it with a friend, and I will see you rabbit trailers in the next video. Bye guys.